They locked us up. We're in jail.
Morning everyone! I already packed the night before, so I've got my water bottle, we've got extra masks, hand wipes, my camera case, battery charger, and I'm gonna take some mangoes too, chapstick, and hand sanitizer. Here is my outfit for the long day, jean joggers and a Disney sweater. Okay, time for us to try to book Rise of the Resistance. So we waited until 7 a.m. to try to get the boarding pass, but we didn't end up getting it. So a little bit bummed we did not get the first boarding group, but we will try again at 12 o'clock. But for breakfast, I'm going to have some matcha latte with oat milk and some mangoes. Oat milk is literally my go-to because I don't like milk, to be more specific. Having fruit first thing in the morning is definitely one of my favorite feelings, but so is going to Disneyland. The park opens at 9 a.m. and we got there at 8:20. So it definitely was a lot more crowded than we expected. Got our temperature checked at 8:44. 22 minutes later, we are inside the park.
Not good.
Inside the vicinity. When my boyfriend and I were in college, we used to come to Disneyland once a week, and then when we started working, we would come once a month. So having Disneyland close was really sad for us, but as you can tell, we are very happy to be back. Very, very happy. Did you get all that?
First trip to the bathroom at 8:57. This is the mouse we give all of our money to.
We entered the park feeling all of the magic and we headed toward one of my favorite rides, which is Space Mountain. It's an indoor roller coaster and the wait time was about 35 minutes, first thing in the morning. We found that Disneyland moved most of their lines to be outside, so by the time you get inside, you'll go straight into the ride. They also leave a row empty to keep social distancing. Not as many people. Here is the top of the castle along with the top of my boyfriend's head. Normally we are complete rule followers, but everyone was sitting down. Waiting for Peter Pan. Said it was 20 minutes, but it's really like 30 to 40 minutes. The line for Peter Pan was wrapped around outside where Snow White is, and Fantasyland was very crowded. Peter Pan is definitely one of my favorite children rides, and I love this quote, "So come with me where dreams are born and time is never planned." And there was hand sanitizer everywhere. So Peter Pan took a lot longer than we thought. We were gonna go to Indiana, but we were able to join a virtual queue. So we went off to Star Wars Land, which definitely was not as crowded as Fantasyland. Almost all of the restaurants at Disneyland and California Adventure requires you to mobile order, and for some of the restaurants you might have to wait an hour long, so I definitely planned ahead. We wanted to eat around 12 or 1 p.m. so I pre-ordered our food at 10:45. So what we're going to do is we're going to ride Big Thunder, and then we're going to try to get Rise of the Resistance again. Then we will eat lunch. What were we going to eat for lunch?
We're gonna eat Mexican food near Big Thunder Mountain, but then the restaurant's closed right now.
What snack are you eating?
The Lenny and Larry Complete Cookie.
The line for Big Thunder Mountain said it was about 35 minutes, and we only had to wait about 25 minutes. Feeling a little nauseous. I almost lost my phone, but I still got it. Potty break number 2 in 2 hours.
2.5 hours.
Just walking around. This is where we took our 3K photo of when I hit 3,000 on YouTube, and that was 3 years ago. So a lot has changed since then. We're waiting. Nervous. Oh. Got it.
You did?
I think. How do I know?
Oh, nice. Yes.
Got it! We've got Indiana and Star Wars. It was time for me to refill our water bottle, and then I went on Millennium Falcon, which was our 4th ride of the day. Also, Star Wars Land has 2 rides. This one is something. Feeling quite queasy, but I made it. That ride is too much for my little soul. Next one. Ride number 5. On the other hand, This Star Wars ride is called Rise of the Resistance, and it is literally my favorite ride at Disneyland. It is so much fun, very interactive. They made sure to spread us out as much as possible so that none of us were really close to each other.
They locked us up. We're in jail.
Enemies of the First Order. We will soon snuff out your meager resistance.
We got the front. We got the front.
Those droids are
This
programmed
trusty
to
droid
retrieve
to
the
save
bunker.
us.
Tell them it's a prisoner transfer. Shields.
We love it! We love it! So good! Okay, we've exited the park so that we can go to California Adventure and grab our food. California Adventure, time for food! It took us 15 minutes to walk here. I tried to jump to see if I could see anything from Adventureland, but of course I could not. Another restroom break. Number 3. So the Mexican restaurant at Disneyland was closed, but my boyfriend and I were really craving Mexican food, so we walked all the way to California Adventure just to pick up our food, and then after we were done, we were ready to walk back. Back into Disneyland we go. It's time for Indiana Jones! It was now time for our reservation at Indiana Jones, and they used the Jungle Cruise line so that most of us could be outside for a long period. The wait was still about 30 minutes or so, even though I reserved ahead of time. So of course in line I streamed Butter by BTS. I think 6 hours is my max, and then I start to get tired. By the time we got inside, it was pretty much just me and my boyfriend and a few other groups ahead of us, and we got to have a whole row to ourselves with a row behind us completely empty, so it was a great experience and the ride is so much fun. Okay, ride number 6 done. We're gonna go on to Splash Mountain. Splash Mountain, Splash Mountain. We heard that every group gets their own log for Splash Mountain, so my boyfriend and I wanted to see what that would be like. They had us sit in the middle, so we did get a little wet, but this was a very relaxing ride, and it was cool to be able to have our own little boat. Not as bad as we normally would be. Another restroom break. 3:40. So it's been 2 hours. We wanted another snack, so we got a corn dog to share together. I could have gotten chips, but I wanted a cutie instead. We officially left Disneyland. Now we're going to permanently stay at California until dinner time.
Permanently.
Permanently. So we're just gonna live there.
It's like space travel goo.
Space travel group. Ride number 8. The app said that the line was about 40 minutes long for Guardians of the Galaxy, but actually it only took about 20 minutes, and you wait outside for most of the time, and then you walk right through to get into the elevator. Last ride of the day is going to be Incredicoaster. Ride number 9 in 8 hours. Not bad.
Not bad, not bad.
Not bad, not bad. What a day. It's actually only been 7 hours, but by the time we get off of the ride, it'll probably be 8 hours or so. That's a full work day. 9 to 5. It is currently 4:50. So we found that the wait times on the app were a little off from reality because we ended up going on the rides a lot sooner than expected, which is fine by us. Again, they skip every other row to ensure social distancing. After riding the Incredicoaster, it would not be a Disney trip without a churro, so we ended up getting a churro to end our day. Alrighty. It is 5:36. If you like what you see, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you later. Bye! 잘 먹겠습니다.